everybody, welcome to the Gamers Den. Today we're going to talk about something that we once hated in gaming and now love. You know, guys, our opinions change as we sort of grow up and become adults.
What is this?
Yeah, what's this adult thing?
Yes.
Garth, yourself.
Generally, if I don't like something, I won't ever give it the time of day. That's it. I'm talking genres, I'm talking anything. I won't give it the time of day. And I remember first playing Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue as a very, very young child, and there was far too much reading involved, and this was just the most boring thing ever, throwing balls and catching creatures. And I really thought, wow, people are actually into this. And there's animated series about this, and their card, really? No, this is apps. And then Ruby came out and Sapphire came out. Well, it's so overrated, but let me try it again 80 hours later.
What does it sound like Animal Crossing to me for you?
Oh, no, I loved Animal Crossing from the beginning. That's amazing. No, but honestly, the Pokemon franchise, I really didn't like it the first time I played it, and now I will tolerate it for 40 hours at a time. It's weird. It's a love-hate thing.
But I mean, in terms of Pokemon, I never hear you talking of it like Kyle, for example.
No, absolutely. Kyle is Pokemon fan, deluxe, obsessed, absolutely loves everything about it. It's weird. I really enjoy it, but I need to cut off at a point. I'm not going to collect absolutely everything, but yeah, I don't want to say mindless entertainment, because it really is quite good, but I won't lose my head over it.
I'm very happy I'm in the don't care camp for Pokemon.
Honestly, it's very addictive, and it takes all your time away.
Yeah.
It's really
a lot of dedication.
I really didn't enjoy it, and now great.
You really appreciate it.
Yeah. I get why it's a thing.
Yourself?
Genre, I would say Monster Hunter, believe it or not.
I get you on that though.
I thought it was this terrible like grind fest, and it is a grind fest, but it doesn't try to be anything else. And once you get far enough into it, you really start feeling rewarded for what you're doing, and there's that kind of sense of progress that a lot of games miss. Like a lot of games, you miss a boss, and I think of some games where you don't even get a reward for beating a boss. Do you remember in Final Fantasy VIII, you got like no AP or anything? It's like, what is this?
Why did I spend all this time?
I beat a boss. I should get something cool for this.
Did you ever play the Monster Hunters on the PSP and all of that?
That was where I was like, didn't give it the time of day.
I agree completely. Yeah, I sort of.
Which Monster Hunter was it, Garth? That sort of, okay, this is actually not bad.
3 was on the Wii, hey?
Yes, 3 was on the Wii.
And I played the demo, and I watched someone play the demo, and I'm like, this is cock, this is terrible.
And it really didn't look pretty.
Look at this time limit game, look at this rubbish. It like just had so many elements that I like could pull apart and tell people how they were so terrible, and there are better games out there, and there are better stories out there. And then you start realizing why people are playing it. And now it's like, hey, let's go hunting.
Absolutely. Do you play co-op at all online?
I'm kind of cursed when it comes to multiplayer, so.
The second Garth gets a game, no one's playing it anymore.
Yeah. So you guys must enjoy like Gears of War.
Yeah.
Because I will be buying it eventually.
Then I will be playing.
And then
the whole world will stop playing.
Yeah.
Everyone will stop playing.
All the servers die. That's how it works. Yeah.
David, yourself?
Well, surprisingly, like RPGs, I never used to get when I was younger. So I used to play them. I'm like, and obviously you guys played RPGs.
And you have to read, and you can't really string words together.
You can't. There's no quick time advantage.
No, I mean you specifically.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this isn't Davidism speak. I understand this. It's like go speak to this guy over there and do this. I'm like, that's a lot of effort. Like screw that. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just gonna go kill them.
Can't I just shoot them?
You can't. No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you'll get killed because you have to progress, and I was like, this is BS. And then I played KOTOR. After KOTOR, that changed everything. I was like, oh my gosh, I now understand And now I understand. And ever since that day, like RPGs are like probably one of my favorite genres. And I get it now. And I thought I was dumb as a kid. I'm like, I'm too dumb to play these games.
Well,
I would see my friends.
you know.
No, shut up. I would see my friends playing, and they're like, yeah, if you go to the pub where you do this, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I haven't got anywhere near that. I'm like, maybe I'm just dumb. And then I didn't get it, you know. And now that I get it, no, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Really.
The game proves that we're dumb, guys.
I'm good at the game. But yes, I just find it so, because RPGs are so dynamic. There's so much
And
to
involved.
do, and involved in reading and puzzles and da 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 at the time. And then now I play a game like The Witcher 3, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect.
So,
It's
are
like-
you the reason why like Prima guides exist?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I have over 4,000. So.
I have a library at home.
Welcome to my Prima library. Please make yourself at home.
David,
Yeah.
yourself?
I've actually a very similar story to David.
Ah.
Only thing is mine revolves around JRPGs, but I know you still don't play. No, you don't even know what Final
You'll get
Fantasy
there.
like,
That's a silly
looks like.
thing.
What actually happened, this was about in 98, just after Final Fantasy 7 launched. And we heard all the, the rockers about Final Fantasy 7 and how amazing it is and you have to play it. And up to that point, I was never introduced to an RPG in any form. I played Mega Man, all the platforming, typically at the top.
Yeah.
So we go and we buy, myself and a mate, we go and we buy Gran Turismo and Final Fantasy at the same time. We go back home and we stick in Final Fantasy 7 and we like pushing the button, Cloud just jumped off the train. We're like, why is he not hitting the guy?
it's
This
turn-based.
is a stupid game in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
So what happened at about another year after that, I was out of a job for a year. So I obviously got bored at some point. I was like, you know what? I remember that stupid Final Fantasy game that I played. Let me go try it out. Let me get it out the cupboard.
Yeah.
So I stuck it in, and then since then I never looked back. Now I'm like pretty much obsessed. Well, especially with 7.
What was the moment?
that's-
What was the moment? When were you like?
Well,
it's not
I stuck it in and I was like, okay, I'm going to figure out how this works, how the system. I don't know how the material system works, for example, and I don't know what a Phoenix Down was and all these kind of things. I don't know what the meanings were. I had to read on each and everything, and it takes time when you play it the first time. Once you play one Final Fantasy, you kind of got an idea where you're going with next. You learn the new battle system.
Honestly, though, there's nothing better than sticking it in and finding out how it works to really appreciate
To
it.
appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely.
It's amazing. To me that is the game that turned me around.
Especially when you're absolutely bored, you just stick in anything.
Yeah, and you get to know it,
Find something to stick in.
and you eventually
Enjoy.
find your groove, and you really start
You
enjoying
get
it.
to know it, you appreciate it.
No,
you talk sort of
I totally get it. Yeah, no.
So I will be sticking a lot of stuff into future stuff.
Good. Good.
Good.
Oh, right.
Sure. So,
But that's Splatoon.
Yeah, well.
Inking.
But
all that ink.
Yeah. But look, that's pretty much, I think, we all got certain games
Yeah,
or
absolutely,
genres that we didn't enjoy, and it shows you, it's just, if you change your mind or opinion on something, you can do it.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not an RTS fan at all, but there might be that game one day that says, you know what, RTS might be something you know.
to be that game, I'll make sure.
You never know. Anyway, guys, you let us know what genre or game or whatever feature in gaming that you don't like or never did like back in the day that you love now, that's converted you in some form. Cheers. We'll see you next week.
Cheers.